Aloha, y'all. It is Tuesday, named after Tyr or Tig, the Mars equivalent in the Nordic pantheon. It is also a Mars ruled day, June the 3rd, Tuesday, Tyr's Day. So the cards we pulled for today are the Star card, the King of Wands, and Salvador Dali. Everybody knows him. The sun is in Gemini, the moon is in Virgo. Both of those are ruled by Mercury. Mercury itself is conjunct the sun in Gemini. Jupiter's in Gemini. So I'll reference the astrology as we go, but that's a lot of communicational energy. So the card of the day is the Star card, which is the Aquarius card. Also more air sign gang stuffs. Dreaming big, allowing inspiration to guide you, stepping out and enjoying the beauty of the world, sharing your gifts, shining brightly. With Mars and Leo trining Venus in Aries, and Venus is conjunct Chiron in Aries, we can get over our fear of stage fright, get out of the waters of the hidden unconscious, and rise into the full power of who we are. Right? The Star, I beam your light on page 56. The figure is graceful, her arms raised above her head, hands delicately poised, reminiscent of the beautiful sacred dancing that is performed at the temple rituals and cultural dances of Bali. Her fingers conduct fine electric filaments, divine energy, as she stands in waters boasting much aquatic life. Hands reach out to her from the depths below, and her starlight nourishes and raises them out of the sea of overwhelming emotion. Right? With North Node in Pisces, we could still be dealing with a lot of collective conscious and unconscious stuffs. The Star, a potent symbol of light and transformation, pierces the mask of the ordinary to release the extraordinary. Sun in Gemini, conjunct Mercury in Gemini, we're getting an epiphany, downloads. A powerful conduit of the divine radiance, she moves effortlessly between the personal and transpersonal realms. Saturn and Neptune conjunct in Aries. Embodying and transmitting larger-than-life energy, Mars and Leo trining Venus in Aries. Fully cognizant she is a divine vehicle and catalyst for the Star energy in others. She lives into the incredible freedom and expansion that the energy offers her and trusts it completely. Her presence is felt, charismatic, a great lightning conductor. Working with David Bowie, and that's David D'Angelo speaking. He's been on my podcast, shout out. If you don't know about the Team Rabbit Hole podcast, get on that wave. Working with Bowie, perceived by so many as the ultimate rock star and consummate performer, I saw someone profoundly interested in the human condition, Jupiter in Gemini, curious about people and how to serve people for themselves and others, Moon in Virgo. He shone the light on the other people and their talents and gave people a real platform on which to shine, Mars in Leo. Unconcerned with fame and fortune, I experienced him as an enabler, an intellectual and generalist who had a finger in every pie, clearly understanding the dynamics of what he asked people to do, open, humble, and always willing to learn. Mercury conjunct the Sun in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini, Moon in Virgo. He seemed to have a tremendous thirst for knowledge, drawing from fields as diverse as art, philosophy, spirituality, literature, history, and anthropology, with extraordinary focus and discipline to refine and reveal the truth of the work. So often in life we see the Star up on the stage shining their light, forgetting the tremendous focus, determination, self-control, and sacrifice that is required to light up the world for us. Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries, right? North Node in Pisces, how do you make the dream come true? You got to work for it. You got to show up and do the work. It's more than you might think, right? There is much you can offer that will be greatly received. Moon in Virgo, be of service, shining your light. So dreaming, allowing inspiration to guide you, stepping out and enjoying the beauty of the world, and sharing your gifts by shining brightly. Beautiful card. The clarifying card is the King of Wands. If you're a wand, you're a fire sign. So the Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittarius people, this is for you. On page 74, I seek to change the world, the earthy part of fire, the grounded part of your actions and magical will. Inner strength, courage, and leadership, standing up for yourself and others. Venus conjunct Chiron and Aries, trining Mars and Leo. It's like time to shake off the fears and be bold for our hearts and ourselves. Be direct in your purpose. Apply self-discipline. With Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries, rather. It's about, standing up. Stand up for your rights. Out of the unconscious fears, out of the hidden waters of creativity, rising and shining. Showing off your uniqueness, showing off your genius, lighting up the stage, absorbing the magic and channeling it for yourself and others. Walking your path, right? Leaving a legacy, the pyramids. Being magical, being your weird freak self. I mean, look, it's Anubis. It's got this head of an animal and the body of a human. How weird, how Aquarius card, star card, right? And talk about stars, Salvador Dali. Very unique individual in the art world. Everybody knows Salvador Dali. So let's get advice from Salvador on this wild card for today's Tears Day reading. Salvador Dali was a technical wunderkind and relentless bombast who led European surrealist movement, mustache first, right? Mercury conjunct Sun, Sun in Gemini, and Jupiter in Gemini. It's being weird, showing people how it's done. Mars in Leo, trining Venus in Aries. Dali scavenged his innermost hallucinations to create his frighteningly detailed paintings of subconscious imagery and wild experimentation in film. North Node in Pisces, who went deep into the waters of his unconscious and subconscious. He was deeply inspired by discoveries made in his lifetime, Virgo moon, from Freud to quantum mechanics. When not working, Dali was either apologizing for his publicity stunts, apologizing for apologizing, or refusing to apologize. The persistence of memory, Dali's most cited painting depicts a desert of melting clocks, all telling a different time. Government officials used this painting to train undercover narcs to chill during a bad trip. Haha. So he brought moisture, wetness, fluidity, movement, the ants running around, movement, the drip, if you want to put it that way, to the desert, right? She's in the desert. She's bringing the drip. He's in the desert, right? And there's the Nile. He's bringing the drip. What's our drip? Our uniqueness, our freak flag, our hyper-individualistic, utterly unique creative potential. We all have very different facets to ourselves. Holler for a reading. I can help you understand what yours are. And you're here to stand up on the stage of your hub of the wheel. You're here to be present. You're always present, but how conscious are you of that? And shine on, you crazy little diamonds. We're supposed to be bringing that awareness of our gifts to the stage and walking in our power confidently, knowing that it's for service, right? It's to bring water to a parched land. It's to bring creativity to the masses and to ourselves for catharsis. Venus conjunct Chiron in Aries, right? We're trying to work through our processes out loud. Venus and Chiron conjunct trining Mars and Leo. And we could do it in a playful, dramatic, kind of embodied, actorial, creative way. Jupiter and Gemini, Mercury rather conjunct Sun, Moon and Virgo, all this Mercury energy. So speak your truth, dance your truth, shout your truth, sing your truth, all this creativity, bring it out, show us what you got, and make it so, walk it, ground it, make it a lasting impression, just like Salvador Dali and his highly individual artistic impressions. So if you've enjoyed this, leave a tip, holler for a reading, obviously, and definitely tag somebody who might also enjoy it. Spread the good word. An astrology reading is 3 hours. It's $150. A tarot and oracle card reading is $50. It's for an hour. Those are both half off if it's your birthday. Either or both you can get if it's your birthday. And if you refer someone to me, it is half off on cards for you. So check out the Team Rabbit Hole podcast. I'll post that in the comments. Yesterday's episode was with an artist who's doing all sorts of festivals like Boom and Burning Man and the one Art Basel in Miami and all sorts of stuff like that. And I wrote music to all the major arcana. So check out the song I made for the star card called a Cashapp and enjoy that. So enjoy your Tears Day, make it so, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.